Hey guys, welcome back. Game number 3. Matiz is up 2-0, but that does not mean Jimmeh has put up a fight. These games have been pretty good. Could go either way. Jimmeh last game kind of just left his wall open and, again, does play really greedy. If those bunkers weren't so close, then those Baneleys wouldn't have hit both bunkers. And I think Jimmeh would have held that. But no, because those Baneleys got between the bunkers when they exploded, they took out both of them. And that was the fall of Jimmeh's plans. And we do have a SCV going out to build that supply depot. He sends his 9th SCV out, and it looks like he gets there just in time. The map is Xel'Naga Caverns. Both players were saying they are used to smaller maps, not these large maps. And Jimmeh got to pick this map, so we should see these players in all their glory. By the map they are most comfortable on, as Xel'Naga Caverns is one of the most normal maps in the world next to Metalopolis, but I think players play on Xel'Naga a lot, and Matiz is like, please don't 2-axe, it's Imba. And Jimmeh, the last time he played on this game, played on this map, he did 2-axe, so we'll see if he does. He says KK, but is that a true KK or not? We'll find out momentarily. This SCV is going. Another SCV is queued. It looks like it is going to be indeed a 2-axe. SCV does go out. He doesn't have any gas. This is like, if you don't 2-axe me, I won't get Hydras. Thinking they're a bad unit, but actually if you watch a Mandel versus DDE, a Mandel uses Hydras in ZVT really well. So that is on our YouTube page if you want to go find that game. Amazing series, the best TVZ series I have seen. It doesn't put this one to shame, but I have to admit it is better than this series. That is just such a good series. DDE versus Amandel. You can find it on a YouTube, or just go to RageQuitTV and look for the last Go for StarCraft 2 post, and you'll find all the games there. We do have a spawning pool going up for Matiz, and his hatchery is also going up. We do have a drone going back now that does scout the 2-axe, so he knows this deal is fake. 4 SCVs also pulled off. This is exactly what he did the last time he played on Xel'Naga Caverns. And what I was kind of saying about players having like the same go-to builds. Last time he did pull 4 SCVs and the Marine, but if we recall, he kept one SCV on an Overlord, picked off that Overlord before coming in. And now here we go. We have the drones pulled off the line, and the Marine kind of sitting back where it's safe. These drones really want to kill this SCV. Yes, there he goes, killing it. And I don't think he did it the right way, and some nice micro from Jimmeh. And that SCV is going to get done, and those bunkers are going to be able to leapfrog. If he can kill these Marines, that'll still be a win, but 2 more Marines are coming, and Matiz doesn't really look like he knows how to handle the 2-axe. But as I was saying, he didn't do it the right way. What I meant by that, if you hold A and shift-click that SCV, building it many times, your drone will follow him. And he won't be able to just move around. And those Lings do take out that bunker before it's finished. We got a few Marines here, but a bunch of Lings. And it looks like Matiz is recovering. It looked pretty bad for him when he was losing all those drones. But he's got the spine crawler now going to come up. Jimmeh's kind of on his back foot. Jimmeh has built pretty much nothing. He is probably just going to keep building Marines and SCVs and eventually get a command center. But once these spine crawlers come up, these bunkers have been completely stopped. Spine crawler just needs to uproot and move, and the bunker's just going to get salvaged. He gets 75 minerals back. 3 SCVs make it back. Let's go in the look at kill count. We only saw, wow, only 3 drones died. It looked like more. But yeah, 3 drones to 2 SCVs, so the game right now may be in Matiz's favor because we lost a lot of mining from these 3 SCVs and didn't really do too much damage. There's Lings now surrounding those Marines that are alone, but there's a lot of Marines there. There's no way those Lings can take them out. They are running away, and holy cow, Lings actually survive. You rarely ever see Lings survive a fight. They're generally just those units that you just sacrifice, and this Overlord coming in, seeing these barracks, and last time we did see Jimmeh do a transition into like a 6-axe, and this Overlord is going to go down, which will supply cap. Oh no, you don't want to ever use your scouting Overlord when you don't have Overlord space. He's going to need 2 Overlords now to stay from being supply capped. That is hush for Matiz. He is only building 1, so he's going to get this Overlord out and be like, yes, I'm not supply capped, and then going to be supply capped immediately after. But he started another one, so it's not too bad. We do have a lot of Marines coming in from Jimmeh. 12 Marines versus 8 Lings, but you do have 2 Spine Claws. However, they are completely split up. And no Baneling's Nest on the way. We do have speed, not even studded. He's got this gas, now just studying to mine from it. And again, there's Marines. Jimmeh did this last time. I was a bit confused. Comes in, moves out, gets this watchtower, and then comes back. Doesn't put any pressure on. I think he's just hoping the Zerg sees this and starts building Lings and not drones. That is my guess, or something. But Jimmeh does that quite often on this map as well, playing it like just like the last time he played this map. Lee's coming in, sees those destructible rocks being taken out, and Jimmeh is going to start retreating. And these Lings have stopped. Looks like they got tired, and now they go back to it. One Ling is smart. He's like, you know what? I have an idea. If I run around here, I can actually get in line to hit these rocks. But no, he has a brain fuck the last second. Does run up to his watchtower, says, hey Marine, I'm going to kill you. No, you're not. The Marine does take out that, and we have a lot of Marines moving in from Jimmeh. It is 25 Marines to 12 Lings. Again, 2 Spine Claws, the 35 drones to 28 SCVs. Both players are on 2 base. I have to give the lead right now to Jimmeh. But if it's anything like the last few games we casted these players, it is constantly back and forth. You can't tell until the last minute. And Jimmeh building these 2 supply depots. I would much rather see a barracks built. Yeah, the supply depots are cool, but they're really fragile. It kind of stops run-bys, but doesn't in a way because you can take out these supply depots so quickly. It's like, hey, you see this. Wait. Okay, I'm going through. It's kind of just like a small pause. If you're not, like, reacting to it instantly, you're still going to lose a lot. If it's the barracks, though, that thing's a lot more sturdy. It is 1,000 HP versus the 400 HP, because only one of these supply depots has to go down. And you get 4 Banelings, you take out both supply depots, and oh my god, that is just a huge win for you. Actually, it's 5 Banelings now. Used to be 4 back in the beta before the supply depots did get a buff to the health. Maybe it's 4 or 5. And Jimmeh is saying, you weren't kidding. I don't know what he was talking about. I am completely baffled about what the chat is going on. But we have a lot of Marines right here. They don't have stim. Do we have gas coming? Yes, we do have gas. Stim is a little, like, halfway done. And Matiz does have speed, does have his layer. If he gets speed on his Banelings done, he will be able to demolish these Lings, or not these Lings, these Marines. But the Marines, well, Jimmeh does actually have really nice splitting skills. We'll see if he can split slow Marines without stim versus fast Banelings. If Matiz waits, or gets more Banelings. 4 Banelings may not be enough. There he goes, getting some more. These Marines are going to start attacking this hatchery, probably going to split up as they start attacking. And here we go, the attack is going, probably should have waited for the Baneling speed. There he goes. Baneling speed is now done. Now he comes in, and that is definitely good, but it showed Jimmeh he does have quite a few Banelings, and he is going Hydra. So that's what he was talking about. I guess he threw a scan down, and it's like, okay, you're going to 2-ax me, I'm going to go Hydra. And wasn't meaning that in BM at all. He's like, you know what, Hydras are good in ZVT, and I'm going to use them. So I'm really curious now. I am excited to see this Hydra use in TVZ. And we'll see if Jimmeh eats his words. Because everyone probably thought that when Matiz was saying, I won't go Hydras if you don't 2-ax, that was kind of a bluff because he didn't plan on going Hydras anyways. But he is. We do have Hydras out. We don't have any upgrades for them. We have melee upgrades, which is kind of odd. Because when you get Hydra, you think you get that range upgrade right away, and you get the missile attacks. But he is getting the armor, which does benefit Lings and Hydras. Well, I'm just kind of confused what the Hydra's purpose in Matiz's army will be. Does have quite a few of them, only, well, 6, but that's still quite a few Hydras. We do have Infestors making the way, and a double expansion coming out from Matiz. And now double starports coming out to get probably a lot of medevacs to start healing his bio. Or maybe just so he has Vikings for when the Broodlords do come out. We have the lair up, not a hive just yet. Not even going into a hive. 2-2 almost, well, just started, not nowhere near almost done. And Jimmeh has to get this army before he can start his 2-2. So it looks like the Zerg will have 2-2 before. And what is this? What game are we seeing? This is not StarCraft. We see 2 Ravens being built and a Seeker missile. So I may have just ate to my words when I said DDE versus Amandal was the best TVZ series I have seen. We just have Seeker missile, Corvid reactor, and 2 Ravens coming out. I am even more confused about this game. I don't even know what is going on anymore. No clue who has the lead. We have Hydras, Banelings, Lings versus Marines and Ravens. No medevacs. So the stim that Jimmeh just did a lot of damage. Probably did like 680 points worth of damage there. And they will probably go down to like 1 Funnel Growth possibly now. How much damage does that Funnel Growth do? Does it say? Doesn't say how much it does to regular units. May not kill them. It'll put them like 1 HP away. And this command says, like, you know what? I shouldn't go there. He's got a lot of units there, so let's just go take this base. It's a little bit safer, and let's take out these rocks while we are at it. And 2 Ravens out, and 2 more Ravens in production. That Corvid reactor just about done. This Raven has 30 seconds left. This has 20 seconds left, so Corvid reactor will be taking effect as soon as these Ravens are done, and Seeker missile is done. So take it or leave it. We have Seeker missiles and Marines. This is kind of like Broodwar when you do Marine Science Vessel, I guess. We'll see if it works in StarCraft 2. I thought Science Vessels were much, much better than the Ravens. We do have a PF coming up from Jimmeh. The PF will be good against Hydras, Lings, and pretty much anything but those Banelings. But we do have, Great Aspire coming out. However, these Ravens, who knows what these will do. And looks like he is going to be hiding his Ravens. Maybe he's waiting for mutas. Really no idea. That Raven does have me dumbfounded. And here we go. That PF is up and now mining both players. Well, Jimmeh is on 3 base. Matiz is on 4 base. Matiz just poking up. He's like, nope, you don't have the gold. I have the gold, sucker. And looks like 5 Marines are just running around looking at the bases to ensure that Matiz isn't being too greedy and ninjing a base on him. And here we go. Fight is about to happen. Where are those Ravens? Here we go. Lots of Ravens are out. Marines, 100 Marines out. And Fungal Growths go off. All those Marines go down. 5 Ravens coming. Seeker missiles landing. And oh, Seeker missile. And Seeker missile, but only hits 1 roach. And was that it? Yeah. That was it for the Ravens. Bravo, Ravens. Good show. I feel like this was kind of like the 4th of July when you don't have any fireworks. Like, one firework shoots up in the air, like, ooh. And then the whole field, like, no, I can't even say it catches on fire. It just starts raining and all the fireworks get wet. That's basically how the Ravens are. Just, you have a bunch of fireworks, but they're wet, so they can't do anything. They're just floating there. They're just like, hey. Yeah. Bravo to Jimmeh for using Seeker Missile. But we get to see why players don't use that ever, because, well, it's just pretty bad. And now we have the Broodlords and Banelings morphing in Infestors. Those Fungal Growths were absolutely huge. And probably is what gave such a commanding lead to Matiz. As you do see, actually, 150 food to 120. So it's anyone's game still, but Broodlords are out. Matiz is fully teched. And I guess more Ravens coming out. Let's see. 100 damage. Broodlords have 225 life. So it takes 3 HSMs to kill a Broodlord. Maybe do 3, you can kill 2 Broodlords at one time. I really have no idea. And oh, auto turrets going down, and auto turrets are actually pretty darn good. But they will just get owned by Broodlords, so maybe that's what he's doing. Not for the Seeker Missile, but for lots and lots of auto turrets. Fungal Growth does happen, and still nothing really happening. We have him taking out 2 drones with those auto turrets. And Matiz is now taking this base, and we have the gold base going up for Jimmeh, going for that gold, and still has these Ravens. So we have a Hydra, Roach, Infestor, Broodlord, and a lot more Broodlords coming, 3 more morphing in, has some Corruptors, and these Marines are just going to get Fungal Growth and die again. And looks like he's trying to start splitting them out. And, wait, all these point defense drones, stopping the Broodlords, but not enough Marines. And this is going to be it. Game over. Nice use of the point defense drones to stop the Broodlings, but Well, Matiz just had a lot more. And now SCV is trying desperately to keep that PF alive. Some Marines coming, and all those Broodlings are going to work on those SCVs, as you do see these two. Going over these Broodlord kill count. 1, 1, 1. Broodlords don't have many kills. And Fester, though, he's a Ravager. He has 11 kills. And we have 3 armor upgrade for a Zerg player with 3 weapons. Jimmeh has nothing on his air and 2-1. And I believe this game is over. Those Ravens, I don't know. I don't know what was supposed to happen. Maybe point defension was supposed to be used better. But those Fungal Ghosts just took out all his Marines, and I guess there's nothing you can do to that. The auto turrets are annoying as hell to deal with if you get enough Ravens and just mass auto turrets. They have great DPS, and they are hard to kill, but Broodlords kind of do take out auto turrets too because they do outrange them. And here we go, auto turret's going to be landing. And all the Lings coming in. It's a lot to a little. 200 food pretty much versus 100 food. And Corruptors chasing down these Ravens. Corruptors are a bit faster so they can catch up to them and take them out. And what is Jimmeh doing? He does have a Ghost Academy with Ghost out now. So he's got Marine, Ghost, Raven. A composition I have never seen. I've never seen really any compositions that use a lot of Ravens. And, well, I think this game is far from, well, is over completely. We do have this many, once you get to this many Broodlords, and you have anti-air with all the Hydras are probably, like, meant for those Broodlords. Because Broodlords do so good against any Terran ground. And Snipe is going off. Snipe does really good on Broodlords. There goes the GG. Fungal Growth going down. But what I was saying, and Matiz does take that whole series.